growing up in LA, I always heard about Apple Pan. And, I've never been, surprisingly. So this is my first time. And man, walking in, it was a cool vibe. Kind of gave me like that 1960s burger parlor mafia type look. It was pretty classy. Ordered me a hickory burger and some fries. So let's see how it goes. So got the fries. Tried them, they were okay. Like, first bite. Didn't want to go too crazy. Just wanted to get an idea. But then I decided to try it again. Just this time a little bit more ketchup and a little bit more fried. And man, I gotta say, it was great. So now let's get into this burger. Man, super nice, super greasy, super sloppy. That's how I like a burger. That's how it's supposed to be, a cheeseburger, not all that fancy stuff. Let's get into it. Oh man, the smokiness that came out of that joint, fire. Definitely was hickory all day. So now I got me this apple pie for dessert. And man, the presentation was great. It looked real cobbler-like, but man, I definitely want to get into it. I had to give me a little bit of that ice cream with it to go. Definitely that perfect combo. And man, off bite, it was fire. All right, so after trying apple pan, I gotta say, it definitely is a staple. I'm really surprised I've never had it. I grew up not too far from the area, and I've been here my whole life, so surprising that it's my first time. But man, it was great. Kind of reminds me of like what I feel like maybe Burger King and McDonald's probably used to taste like before we was even thought about. So yeah, apple pan is probably, I put it up there in the top 5 of LA burgers. But me, I'm still an In-N-Out guy. That's just me, classic. So let's see what I'll try next.